Hey everybody, this is a quick follow-up to a discussion we were having yesterday on episode 311 of the Defensive Security Podcast regarding service provider responsibilities as it pertains to customer account hygiene. This is a news release based on a joint investigation between the Canadian Data Privacy Authority and the UK ICO into the data breach of 23andMe back in 2023. The issue here is a little bit novel because 23andMe did not actually get hacked. What happened was their customers had apparently used passwords that were included in other data breaches, and bad actors were successfully brute forcing 23andMe customer accounts using stolen credentials from other unrelated services. And because this service contains highly sensitive information, it very squarely fell in of these data privacy authorities. Ultimately, they're subject to a fine. I'll say that up front. They've indicated that 23andMe is subject to a $2.3 million, I should say 2.3 million pound fine. But what is most interesting, though, is that 23andMe has actually already filed for Chapter 11. So it's unclear exactly how that will play out. Typically, when I believe, by the way, 23andMe is in the process of being acquired, or at least their assets are in the process of being acquired, which has driven a bunch of concerns about what happens with the genetic data that 23andMe holds. But typically, the acquiring company takes on legal liabilities of the acquired company. I don't know how that will work in the context of a bankruptcy, if the bankruptcy judge will relieve them of that sort of responsibility. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, but I did think it was an interesting that we're actually seeing regulators coming after service providers for not properly ensuring that their customer accounts are secure. They really call out 23andMe for not having multi-factor authentication, strong minimum password requirements, compromised password checks, and adequate monitoring for abnormal activities. Now, I think the most egregious problem 23andMe likely had, at least as it pertains to these regulators, is that they didn't detect the issue quickly and they didn't respond even when they were told that they had a problem. The other issue, which these regulators typically always have a lot of heartburn about, is failure to notify regulators in a timely manner.